It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Fresh new kicks and bands, you got it like that. Now you know you wanna dance, so move out of your seat and get a fire girl and catch this beat while it's rolling. Hold on, pump a little bit and let them know what's going on like that, like that. Hold on a minute, just don't fall on back. Let them know that you're too much and this is a beat they can't touch. Yo, I told you, you can't touch this. Why you standing there, man? You can't touch this. Yo, sound the bell, school is in, sucker. You can't touch this.
Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Take me by my little hand and go like this. Yeah, twist, baby, twist. Ooh.
Siemna Siaya, dear friends and relatives, Enta Setzeleno. My name is Morgan Guerin and I'm an elected councillor for the Musqueam First Nation. It's my honor to be here to provide a welcome for today's ceremony of sorts, and it is indeed my honor to be here. Although the situation is a little different, the protocol of the work is always the same, and that's why it's my honor to be here with you today. I understand that the work that we're doing today is a good one, which is part of the welcoming protocol. Come to ascertain if people come with peace in their hearts to our land, and then ask them what their work is. And today is a celebratory one. And although we're used to ceremony and celebration in a certain way, we have adapted, and that's okay too. So that said, I want to make sure that all of you take this time as a sacred time. It's a transition in life. It's the next step in your life. Be proud of that. In a time where the world needs some love and understanding more than ever, make sure you give that to yourself first, that love and understanding. Maybe things aren't the way that you want them for all the hard work you've put in, but that's okay too. It just means to change the way that you perceive this next medicine, this next stage. Instead of being there with all your friends, take this time to really take it in, the accomplishment that you've done. And raise your hands to yourself. Haichka, Haichka to me. Thank you for putting in this time. It's a gift not everyone is given, and respect that. Those are the words that I would give to you today. And honestly, I come by them honestly because I was homeschooled for my graduation through to grade 12, so I kind of know what you're going through right now. But that said, on behalf of the Musqueam people, we welcome you to our traditional territory. Walk with that loving peace in your heart. Carry that smile inside of you and know that this is a great accomplishment that you've achieved for yourself. And hopefully one of many to come in your life. One's moments to reflect back in your elder years and go, that was funny how we did that. So that said, on behalf of the Musqueam people, I welcome you to our traditional territory. I would also like to acknowledge my family from Squamish and Tsleil-Waututh, whose blood runs through my veins. We are three nations, but we are one family. So on behalf of our nations, we welcome you with a loving heart. Haitsepka, Haitsepka, thank you to you all.
Welcome to family members, friends, teachers, and honored guests, all here to celebrate our graduates at the Prince of Wales 2020 virtual commencement ceremony. These are unique and unforgettable times we are experiencing under COVID-19, but we will get through this together, yet separate. Today we celebrate an amazing 13-year journey of learning, growth, friendship, and achievement. I am Vice Principal David Kashoni, and I will be emceeing today's event. I would like to acknowledge that we work, play, and celebrate on the unceded and traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, the Musqueam, the Tsleil-Waututh, and Squamish nations. At this point, I would ask everyone in your homes to please rise and join us in the singing of our national anthem, O Canada.
My name is Suzanne Hoffman, and I am the Superintendent of Schools here in the Vancouver School District. And today I extend congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. I'd like to start by thanking those of you who have joined this online celebration, family, friends, neighbors, and staff, all of you that have supported the graduates to get them to the place that they are today. Graduates, I want to start by acknowledging that for you, this school year, your grade 12 year, your final year in our system, has not ended the way you had hoped it would. And certainly things have been disappointing, and your world has been turned upside down. And for that, I'm very sad. But I also feel that we need to be mindful and acknowledge that graduation, regardless of the time or the year that we've come through, is a time for celebration. It is a time for hope, it is a time for optimism, and it is a time for positivity and thinking forward. And as I think of some of the trials and tribulations that you have encountered this past year, I'm thinking about a woman called Bessie Coleman. She is an African-American woman who lived in the early 1900s. And at that time, she had to overcome a great deal of challenge and adversity. She very much wanted to be a pilot, and she could not get into a U.S. pilot school because of her race and because of her gender. And through the generous contributions of others, she was able to attend a pilot school in Paris. And by being successful through that program, she became the first female pilot of African American descent, and she became the first African American to have an international pilot's license. She inspired others, and she personally dared to dream big. And to you as graduates, I encourage and support you in dreaming big. Her world was definitely upside down, and she had much cause for overcoming challenges for that time. But she made up her mind and had a determination to try and to persevere. And as I think of you as graduates, that determination needs to be at the core of who you are and where you want to go with your life. One of the quotes that I really like, that I heard reference to her, is, "I'm no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept." And I challenge each and every one of you to think about, what is it that you are passionate about? What are you determined about? And how can you apply that mantra to your own lives and the next phase of your lives? Dream big, work hard, persevere, and go forward and change the world. J.K. Rowling states that we don't need magic to change the world. We carry all the power that we need within ourselves, and we have the power inside of each and every one of us to imagine better. So as you go forward with hope and with positivity, and imagine better for yourselves, for others, I encourage you to use that inner power and be a game changer. Gandhi reminded us to gently shake the world. And as you think about the actions that you can undertake, they don't have to be huge. They can be simple as making somebody smile. That may not change the entire world, but it will definitely change that person's world in that point in time. So please think thoughtfully about how you impact and the impacts you can make on the lives of others. Our lives should be shaped, and I encourage you now as graduates to positively impact the lives of others in a way that can create a preferred future for so many. Graduates, you are graduating in radically transformed times, a time like no other. And you have learned over the past couple of months many life lessons. And we will not forget the words of our health officer, Dr. Bonnie Henry. And as she says those three phrases all the time, she says, "You got this. Be calm. What you do and how you do it matters most. Be kind. And that your choices and your actions will define you. So please be safe. Be calm, be kind, and be safe." My heartfelt congratulations, graduates of 2020. Go forward, dream big, and change the world. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Prince of Wales's first female student council president. She broke PW's gender barrier 44 years after the school was founded. She was also PW's valedictorian and merit award recipient in 1964 and proceeded to become the first female president of the freshman class at UBC. Following her undergrad degree in political science with a doctorate at the London School of Economics, this PW grad earned a degree in law at UBC in 1983. Utilizing her talents and trainings for the benefit of the wider community, she eventually threw herself into federal politics, serving as Minister of Indian Affairs and Northern Development, then as Minister of Justice, and then Attorney General. In 1993, she broke a 126-year-old national gender barrier, becoming Canada's 19th Prime Minister. Between then and now, she has written a best-selling autobiography, founded and served on a number of international bodies dedicated to the ideals of democracy, lectured at Harvard, was awarded the Order of Canada, the Order of British Columbia, and numerous honorary degrees from several prominent Canadian universities. We are privileged today to welcome the Right Honourable Kim Campbell to PW's virtual grad of 2020.
Hello, greetings to the members of the 2020 graduating class of Prince of Wales Secondary School. It's hard to believe that 56 years ago I was standing here on this stage giving the valedictory address. And if your class is the 100th graduating class, I guess it makes mine the 44th. Well, it was a long time ago. And one of the things that always happened at graduation was some old geezer would come out and try and give you some intelligent comments or good advice for your future, none of which ever stuck. But I actually remember the graduating address when I graduated because a man named John Carson, who was head of the Public Service Commission of Canada, spoke to us and said that all of us would have to retrain many times in our life, that we wouldn't just prepare for a job and stick with it. And at that time, I sort of thought, well, I don't know, that can't be right, really? But those words were extremely true, that in fact, not only did even standard disciplines like law and medicine, et cetera, require people to be constantly retraining and changing and getting their knowledge up to date, but many of the careers that my classmates engaged in eventually didn't even exist when we graduated. Now, you will have heard that I was the first girl to be student council president of Prince of Wales Secondary School. In spring of 1963, I was elected to that wonderful post. And 30 years later, I became the first woman to be Prime Minister of Canada. And you may think, well, easy for her. You know, she just probably came and sailed away and, had no problems. Clearly, she was an early starter. But that isn't true. When I was in high school, I actually had a difficult time. I had a very unhappy and dysfunctional home life. And in many ways, being a kind of superachiever was my way of compensating for things that lacked in my personal life. And if I look at my old report cards, I see I did really well in the subjects I liked and not so well in the subjects that I didn't like. But between that time of graduating and becoming school president and going on to reach the pinnacle of being Prime Minister of Canada, it was in fact a difficult road. And there are reasons for that. A very good book was published a number of years ago called Why Smart People Can Be So Stupid. And in the first chapter, it talks about how the way we think of intelligence makes a big difference in terms of whether or not we will be successful. Not how much intelligence we have, but the way we think about intelligence. And if we think intelligence is innate and you either have it or you don't, and if you're either smart or you're not, we're less likely to be successful than if we see intelligence as something that can be cultivated and nurtured and increased and strengthened through the work that we do and the efforts that we put into it. I was very much in that first category. I was a very smart little girl and things came easily to me. And for me, because of the kind of overcompensation of much of my life, I felt that my accomplishments were really important to my sense of self-worth. And what that meant was that I sometimes was afraid to take risks. I was afraid of failure. And when I finally got to university and kind of crashed out in my second year, I realized that I needed to change my way of approaching work. I needed to develop some work habits. And happily, I got a second chance when I went back and I got a very good degree and went on to have a very solid academic career, both in political science and then later in the law. But I still have those fears sometimes that if I fail or if I'm not successful, that maybe I'm not as smart as I think I am. So what's really important for you to understand is that if things are coming easily to you and you're doing really well and you don't have to put a lot of effort in, that's really great. But understand that that will only take you so far. And if you're somebody who is sort of a solid C student and, but you do well on the things that you like, and there are things that you really enjoy and other things not so well, don't write yourself off. Because the most important thing for being successful is to find something that you love to do and work hard at doing it. And it can be so many different things. I am in many ways a very different person from what I was in high school, although my values are still the same. I still care about the state of the world. I still care about peace and good governments and democracy. But I think I've learned that nothing worth doing can be done without devoting some time and energy to it. But when it's something that you think is important, it doesn't feel like work. It actually feels like pleasure. So this is a first major milestone in your educational career, and you're going to go on and do so many other things. And most of you have no idea of what it is you're able to accomplish. But know that really, if you can harness some effort, if you have natural intelligence, I've always been sharp and a quick study, and that's always good. But that nothing really important worth doing will come to you without putting in the effort. And you will be surprised that some of your fellow students who are still looking for that spark of inspiration will go sailing by you at some point, and you'll say, well, how did that ever happen? It wasn't too impressive in school. And it's because of that passion, that inspiration that leads the person to devote themselves with real effort. So I'm wishing you great success. I'm wishing you a happy next phase of your life. And I hope that high school has been enjoyable for you. For some people, it's a horrific experience. For some people, it's the best years of your life. I hope that you will take away from this experience some good memories. But know that it's just the beginning. You have no idea what you're capable of. Give yourself a chance to achieve it. All the best.
Thank you very much, Ms. Campbell. Now I would like to welcome Ms. Estrelita Gonzalez, trustee representing the Vancouver School Board. She has a few words to share with the Prince of Wales community.
Hello, Prince of Wales secondary community, and in particularly the graduating class of 2020. As a Vancouver School Board trustee, it would be normally my pleasure to deliver this speech in person and in front of all of you. But 2020 will go down as a year to remember for us all. For you, it will be known as the year that you graduated high school, but also the year that you were shortchanged in the celebration of this achievement. It is nonetheless my pleasure to acknowledge your achievement. And so I am honored to bring words of congratulations to the Prince of Wales secondary graduating class of 2020. I would also like to congratulate and recognize the parents, families, teachers, and support staff who have helped you along the way in achieving the significant milestone. Although each of you followed a different pathway to arrive here and now, and will follow your own unique journey moving forward, we take the time to collectively celebrate your achievements. It is a chance to reflect on all that has been accomplished and to look forward to where you will go from here. Your graduation is also a celebration for public education. Each of you represents success for us all. Your diversity of passions, interests, and contributions reflect your family, your school experience, and most importantly, the person that you have become. To the parents and family members, way to go for the great job you have done. For your tireless dedication, love, support, and the attention that you have given your kids on behalf of the Vancouver School District, I say thank you. Whether your child began attending a Vancouver school for the first time this year, or started kindergarten in Vancouver 13 years ago, thank you for your trust in the Vancouver School District. To the administration and staff of Prince of Wales Secondary, thank you for your dedication to these graduates. They are graduating in a large part to your unwavering commitment to each student's success. I strongly believe that we are all blessed to be part of BC's public school system, and especially here at School District number 39. Graduates, I hope that in each of you a desire for lifelong learning has been fostered, and I urge you all to not stop here, but to build on your success and to continue your learning journey. I have a few thoughts that I would like to share with you. First, know that fear will be present in your life, but it is up to you to decide how much and how you will handle it. You are the creator of your life, so think about what you would really like to do and use your heart and gut instincts to guide you and to decide what feels right. George Bernard Shaw once said that life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. How will you serve the world? What talents do you have that could serve others? One of my favorite quotes is by Benjamin Disraeli, who said that the two most important days in your life are the day that you are born and the day that you find out why. What is your why? I encourage you to dream big and to believe that anything you dream of can be accomplished. Failure is often ridiculed in our society, but failure takes courage, and it takes boldness. It is often the contrast of failure which allows us to find our path. So do not be afraid to fail. The effect you have on others will be your most valuable currency. Let your light shine and don't be afraid to be seen. Have faith in yourself and believe that you can do anything that you set your mind to. To each of you, again, congratulations and best of luck. May you have fond memories of your time here at School District 39, and may you live long and prosper. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. Now I am very pleased to introduce our principal, Ms. Angie Havman, for her address to the graduates.
Good evening. Welcome, honored guests, parents, families, friends, and staff to this year's Prince of Wales graduation ceremony. And of course, welcome graduates of 2020. You are why we gather here today. Yep. That was how I was going to start this commencement address, but let's pause for a moment, because we are not really gathering here today, are we? I am speaking to you from the PW Auditorium and not the stage of the Chan Center, but you all know that and may be thinking, way to go, Havman, tell us something we don't know. And frankly, that is what sucks. COVID-19 has smacked us upside the head. This is by no means a traditional graduation. We are not in the Chan Center. We are not together to honor and celebrate your achievements and your growth as you embark upon moving on from PW. I am standing in front of a green screen in the auditorium. You are watching this on YouTube. I do not get to shake your hand, and you do not get to see the fantastic shoes I am wearing. There is so much that one can say in a moment like this that it all becomes a little overwhelming. So I need to ask you to stay with me, because in spite of where we are not, you are actually all where you need to be. It is June. You are listening to the principal's address to the class of 2020, and you will go away to begin a new part of your lives. This leaving is not what you expected, and next year is unlikely to look as you thought it might. But I believe that you will prevail, and this is why. 2 not so little things. In September, at our first assembly, I asked you not to underestimate how many people in and out of the building care for you. We may have lost the sense of community this building gives us, but we have also discovered that care and community transcends this physical space, because we, the people who care for you, are still here. The same teachers, parents, grandparents, mentors, coaches, and friends that you started the year with and have gone through COVID with, they will still be with you as you leave PW and move with you and flow in and out of your life as you need them, past COVID and into whatever space you next encounter. The second thing I reminded you of at that assembly was that we had high expectations of you, both academically and socially. I said that we would hold you accountable for your choices and actions and expected great things from you. I asked you to respect yourselves, take ownership of your actions, show up with an open mind and an optimistic attitude, take responsibility for your learning, and be safe. Well, you have lived up to those expectations. Yes, we had a bump or 2 or 3, but you owned your mistakes. You displayed kindness in all sorts of situations. You went beyond what was expected, and you are seeing safety in a new and distant light. You will prevail because 1, you are cared for and care for others, and 2, you know what it means to have expectations and understand the work that is required to meet them. This is why you will prevail. And if Eleanor Roosevelt were with us today, she would say that as you prevail, whether in the current world context of COVID-19 or within the context of your next life adventure, you have to accept whatever comes. And the only important thing is that you meet it with courage and with the best that you have to give. Thank you and congratulations, PW class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Havman. We now welcome Ms. Alina Bursan, our grade 12 counselor, to address the Prince of Wales graduating class of 2020.
Hello, class of 2020. Today, I would like to congratulate you on your graduation from high school. This is a milestone achievement, and you should be very proud. I would have liked to have been able to commend you in person during a live graduation ceremony, and I am sad that I'm not able to do so. However, these are unprecedented times, and we must all adapt to the current circumstances while finding other ways to celebrate this very important event. Life sometimes does not go the way we expect, and we all must figure out how we are going to handle these turns in what we would have hoped would be a fairly straight path. This is one of those times. And just how you have managed to get through this difficult time, you will be able to get through other challenging times in your lives. As you go out into the world and embark on your life journey as a young adult, remember to continue to be kind to others. There are a myriad of things the world could benefit from having more of, and kindness is one of them. Surround yourself with people who build you up, who are positive influences in your life, and who support you during your bad days and not just the good days. Find your passion and be honest with yourself about what that is. It will bring you a sense of fulfillment and purpose, and it will greatly contribute to your happiness in life. Be open to collaboration. Life is about working together and sharing ideas. As Paul Solar states, collaboration allows us to know more than what we are capable of knowing by ourselves. It is about compassion, love, support, kindness, and the power that we gain when we share with each other and we lean on each other. And lastly, invest in human connections. These connections with spouses, children, parents, and friends are some of the most important investments you will ever make. Being dedicated to your profession and working hard are very important as well. But just as important as your obligations to your career will be, so are the human connections you will develop and build throughout your life. Now, before I wish you all farewell, I would also like to take a moment to thank you. From the day I became your counselor at PW in your grade 10 year, you have welcomed me into your lives. You are a respectful, intelligent, funny, caring, and supportive group of young people with a strong sense of integrity and compassion. Thank you for opening yourselves up to me, trusting me, and even listening to me, and for allowing me the privilege of walking alongside you for the past 3 years. It has been an absolute pleasure. I wish you all lots of success and happiness in whatever you do in life. And again, I commend you on this milestone achievement. Congratulations and all the best to you, graduating class of 2020. Akash Adhikari. Alan Aquino. Abby Arthur. Max Al. Nathan Azevedo. Sofia Basharimova. Justin Beck. Ben Bogdanov. Christos Bonis. Liam Boyle. Brian Bouchard. Owen Cow. Paige Chambers White. Sammy Chan. Fiona Chang. Eileen Chen. Amelie Chen. Brian Chen. Derek Chen. Jerry Chen. Ewan Chen. Chili Chung. Stephen Chu. Tonya Cornan. Reese Critchlow. Militza Dakovic. Kai Davis. Alex Dragicescu. Arseny Duden. Jonah Fairweather. Katie Farrell. Carson Fang. Frank Fang. Ali Franks. Anushka Garde. Isabella Gasparini. Yo-Yo Gong. Linda Gu. Gwen Guan. Crystal Han. Agon Haxiavdija. Seiji Hain. Bowie Ho. Alicia Polonia. Roy Hugh. Angel Hugh. Paige Ingram. Ellen John. David Gia. Nelson Jiang. Winnie Jiang. Michael Jin. Jessica Johnston. William Jung. Sam Kaylee Dryden. Connie Kang. June Seo Kang. Harper K. Cloud. Shauna Kelly. Brennan King. Benjamin Kravchenko. Jessica Lau. Patsy Lau. Alex Lee. Brian Lee. Connor Lee. Lauren Lee. Graham Lewis. Kate Lee. Kiana Lee. Leo Lee. Lester Lee. Lucas Lee. Luna Lee. Max
Hi guys,
Lee.
here's Max. Happy graduation. Stay safe.
Amy Liang. Daniel Lim. Esther Lim. Kang Lim. Samantha Lin. Yu Lin. Amy Liu. Angel Liu. Brian Liu. Felix Liu. Jason Liu. Jax Liu. Justin Liu. Yinzhou Liu. Yu Liu. Dina Long. Andy Liu. Celine Liu. Aaron Lynch. Amuna Ma. Mia Mackenzie. Alexander Madden. Abigail Madden Krasnick. Christian Ma. Sophie McLean. Negan Movasa Nikunam. Connor Morazic. Caitlin Munga. Robert Nestor. Juan Nguyen. McQueen Ong. Caitlin Owen. Evelyn Han. Tommy Han. Yanni Papakostas. Uzi Patrick. Ian Paulowitz. Marcel Peplau. Robin Kin. Bill Hu. Jackie Hugh. James Rayek. Carrie Wrong. Antoine Rostagno. Rosalie Scott. Angeli Senthilbelt. Jude Shawa. Yilin Shi. Maria Siminuk Lounanu. Ella Steins. Kiana Sumitani. Johnny Sun. Malcolm Han. Daria Tannenbaum. Tan Feng Tran. Dorian Viscera. Alice Wang. Aocheng Wei. Tim Wang. Colin Wong. Jeff Shia. Amber Shu. Jason Shu. Susan Shu. Maxime Yakubi. Priscilla Yan. Sophia Yang. Kenny Yip. Michael Ewan. Gavin Zhang. Carol Zhang. Eleanor Zhang. Max Zhang. Helen Zhao. Durant Zhao. Catherine Zhu. Ryan Zhu. Lily Ziff.
Families, friends, colleagues, the Prince of Wales graduating class of 2020. We will now move on to the presentation of our graduate awards.
We will call this place our home, during which our roots may grow, where the storms will push and blow. We will call this place our home. We'll tell our stories on these walls. Every year measure how tall. And just like a work of art, we'll tell our stories on these walls. Let the years ring, be kind, be kind. Let our hearts, let doors open wide, open wide. Set our rules like wood, over time. Give us bread, give us salt, give us wine. A little broken, little new. We are the impact and the root. Capable more than we know. We'll call this with each year our color fades. Slowly our pain chips away, but we will find the strength and the nerve it takes to repaint and repaint and repaint every day. Let the years we're here be kind, be kind. Let our hearts, let doors open wide, open wide. Let our walls die over time. Give us bread, give us salt, give us wine. Let the years we're here be kind, be kind. Let our hearts, like doors open wide. Let our walls die over time. Give us bread, give us salt, give us wine. Give us bread, give us salt, give us wine. Smaller than dust on this map lies the greatest thing we have. The dirt in which our roots may grow, and the right to call it home. shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Mirror, mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Mirror, mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
We will now present our awards of excellence for service, athletics, and academics. Next, the Ish Dean School Service Award is awarded to the student with the most service hours in their 5 years at Prince of Wales. They have been consistently helpful and hardworking at Prince of Wales, organizing and participating in so many school activities, clubs, and events that have enriched our school and made it a better and more welcoming place for all. Their sense of responsibility is impressive and will stand them in good stead in their future. We are so grateful for your service and leadership in our school. Congratulations to Ellen Jung. The Ish Dean Athletic Service Award is given annually to a student who has provided service in athletics. We are pleased to present this award to an individual who has volunteered their time to the administrative side of the athletic program, thereby supporting their peers very much unknowingly. Always happy to help, we are thankful that they found time to contribute and give back to their community. On behalf of the PW coaching staff, we would like to congratulate and award and thank Kiana Sumatani. The top athletic trophies are awarded to the students who have accumulated distinguished records of participation in athletics. This year we are honoring 2 outstanding athletes. As one of Prince of Wales' most outstanding athletes, this individual has competed in sports such as cross-country, volleyball, ultimate, and track and field. She is a strong performer and over the course of her high school career has been a member of 16 school teams. This has resulted in the accumulation of the highest number of athletic points amongst her peers, a noteworthy achievement. We are proud to present the Top Athlete Award to Paige Ingram. As a top athlete, he has demonstrated outstanding effort and involvement in sport. This recipient has competed in a wide variety of sports, including volleyball, soccer, track and field, golf, ski and snowboard, and table tennis. Also a recipient of the Darlene Curry Cup for having played on 17 teams, this young man has showed incredible dedication to the game. In appreciation of his efforts and achievements, we are pleased to present the Top Athlete Award to Stephen Chu. The Prince of Wales Top Scholar Honour is given to the student with the highest academic average. Our winner this year did so with an amazing average of 99%. All of their teachers will agree that their commitment to scholastic achievement is second to none. Their consistent display of focus, dedication, and passion in all their courses has made a lasting impression on their teachers and peers at Prince of Wales. Their academic achievements are even more significant considering that they spend considerable time contributing back to the school community. From being a participant on many school sports teams and many school musicals, to organizing school fundraisers through the WE Club, the staff of PW would like to thank you for being a great model student. Congratulations to Paige Ingram. On receiving the award, you are truly deserving of it. Amazing work and best of luck to you in the future. The highest honor that Prince of Wales bestows is the PW Merit Award, given to a student from the graduating class who has demonstrated outstanding citizenship, leadership, and cooperation, as well as strong academic achievement and service to the school. Cheerful, responsible, respectful, humble, and altruistic. This is just a small sample of a long list of great characteristics that describe this year's winner. A natural-born leader, they have demonstrated exceptional citizenship at PW for the past 5 years. Academically, they have maintained a high A average, and athletically, they have participated in a variety of sports teams. They have also founded a sustainability club for the school that introduced a variety of school initiatives, including a sustainability week and a district-wide sustainability conference. In addition, as the mini-school student president, they focus their efforts on promoting positivity, inclusion, and community. Overall, their list of contributions to the school has made it a better place for all. Congratulations to our Merit Award winner, Samantha Lynn, on your exceptional work in these past 5 years. Best wishes for the future. We will know you will continue to make Prince of Wales proud. Thank you and congratulations to all our award winners. Next in our program is the valedictory address. The Prince of Wales graduating class valedictorian is selected by our grade 12 students. This year's valedictorian is Daniel Lim. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor. Over to you, Daniel.
Whoa, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, please. No. This is too much. This is too much, please. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Please. No, please. Let's get started. Good evening, Prince of Wales staff, students, parents, guardians, and honored guests. My name is Daniel Lim, and I'm sincerely humbled to be the valedictorian of the first, and hopefully last, virtual graduation ceremony at Prince of Wales Secondary. This year's graduation ceremony is significant because it marks the 100th anniversary of Prince of Wales Secondary. Great change has taken place since Prince of Wales opened its doors at what is now Shaughnessy Elementary. Prince of Wales Secondary has become a more diverse and inclusive place for everyone, allowing someone like myself of Asian descent to be speaking to you today. Thankfully, things have improved over the course of 100 years. We have seen great leaps in many parts of society, in medicine and science, in education, in social mobility. Our technology has improved immensely. We now have the internet, social media, and of course, our school's super fast and reliable Wi-Fi. But today, graduating class of 2020, even with these changes, we still face a world of uncertainty and unknowns. It is a world that we should approach not with fear, but with optimistic hope. And I should know a thing or two about the unknown. 3 years ago, I faced the greatest uncertainty of my lifetime when I was told by my parents that I would be leaving my home in Beijing, China. There, I built for myself a path to what I considered a successful school life. Building relationships, serving on the student council, playing in sports teams, and most importantly, forming amazing friendships that will last forever. It was the place I truly called my home. Then, I was forced to leave everything I had to move to a place that I knew nothing of, Canada. I was devastated as I felt like I had lost everything. While I could easily have been engulfed by my pain and devastation, I relied on the support of my family and tried to be open to new things, and I found opportunities to get involved in teams and clubs. But mostly, it was the community of friends with their care and support that allowed me to see that there was a life and a home at Prince of Wales beyond the one which I had left. So today, thanks to you, the graduating class of 2020, my story has changed. And I want to share with you our Prince of Wales grad 2020 story and some of the things I have learned during my 3 years at Prince of Wales. In grade 10, we entered the school, nervous but excited, with backpacks full of binders and papers for the back-to-school deals. We discussed our timetables, and we laughed at people falling off the executioner at the back-to-school blast. With great excitement and enthusiasm, We signed up for dozens of clubs, only to realize that later, time constraints would let us attend only one or two. This was also the year where I learned the meaning of true friendship. Believe me when I say that true friends are those who let you in front of them no matter how long the cafeteria line is, or those who let you print on their account that last minute assignment at the library on their Greenleaf account. In grade 11, we all became quite comfortable with everything. We played and watched handball and soccer intramurals and pulled off wearing those pajamas on Hot Chocolate Day. But it was also the year that was the most stressful. We all knew, and we talked about how that year's grades and first term grade 12 marks would determine our universities. So we learned to study smarter. For example, if you don't know the answer to a multiple choice question, stare at the light bulb in the ceiling for 3 seconds and quickly look down at your Scantron to fill in the brightest letter you see. I give you my personal guarantee that you will score at least a 3 on the AP exam. Of course, who can forget Miss Norman's super thick test bank questions and how she got really suspicious if we leaned back during our quizzes. She would always say, do not show your answers to your friends, or you might lose your spot to your friends at top universities. But thanks to her statements of motivation, we are now thoroughly prepared for any first year midterm exam. And now, here we are in our senior year. Well, it was more months than a year. Though it didn't turn out as we expected, it was a year filled with laughter, tears, joy, anxiety, and excitement. When Ms. Brissan sent the very first email to all of us, we began to busily write our application essay. Curiously, it was also around this time when everyone became presidents of at least 5 clubs with 1,500 volunteer hours while serving as the captain on 3 sports teams. We also had the Believe Can versus the Better Band, where there was more trash talking in e-commerce class than on the basketball courts. We also had the rise of our very own TikTok star Roy Hu, with over 350,000 followers and 10.5 million likes. Even during COVID-19, we played P-Dub Bingo together, and we tagged people to draw random Pikachus. Today, after waiting so long for high school to come to an end, after all the stress and heartache, after all the cherished memories, our senior year and our time at Prince of Wales comes to an end. Although today is the last day of high school, it is also the first day of the rest of our lives. In leaving Prince of Wales, we'll be leaving our school community, our friends, maybe even our families. This could be scary, but it's okay. These worries are natural. We know that we're strengthened by the bonds we have formed and the lessons we have learned. When I left my home 3 years ago, I did not know what lay ahead of me. But opening myself up to new opportunities, making new friends and relying on their support allowed me to cope with the greatest uncertainty of my life. Today, I know that the best way to cope with change is to embrace it. Looking back, I came to realize that change was all around me, even during my time at Prince of Wales. New home, new friends, new teachers, even new bubble tea places. There's nothing more constant than change. So we should respond to change with an open mind, welcoming the new while remembering the lessons of the past. Today is our graduation day. Let us slow down for a moment and cherish our achievements. Although we might feel a tremendous sense of loss during this pandemic, loss of our physical graduation, our prom, our trips, we managed to share and create meaningful memories during the short time that we were together. And we need to remember that while our loss may feel big, they're small in comparison to the social unrest in the world today, in comparison to the people who have lost their jobs, businesses, or even their loved ones to COVID-19. So understand that we are all affected in one way or the other, because we're all in this together. There are many who have supported us to allow us to be here today. And on behalf of the graduating class, I would like to thank them. To our administration, For the leadership you brought to our school and the tough calls you made when needed, we thank you. To our teachers who gave their best each and every day to provide mentorship, who pushed us on the days we didn't want to learn, but always remembered to build relationships with us, some which will last a lifetime. We thank you. To our counselor, Ms. Bersan, for listening to our deepest concerns and guiding us in the most desperate times, we thank you. To our families, your support, sacrifice, and dedication have not been overlooked. We thank you. Especially to our parents and guardians who supported us financially and emotionally throughout our education. We thank you and we love you. Fellow grads, as we start our new lives, look back to how much we've learned and how much we've grown, and remain open-minded and ready to embrace change. Although everyone's story is different, what is unique to us, the grad class of 2020, is that we all did it at Prince of Wales. The beginning of our story started here. The steps we took and the decisions we made collectively in the past 5 years shaped us and made us into who we are today and will guide us into tomorrow. Helen Keller once said that when one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often, we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. So always remember to look for the open doors and to not be mired in what we think we do not have, but leverage the positives of what we do have and move forward. The unknown that awaits us is a world of new opportunities, new homes, of infinite possibilities and discoveries. So let us cherish this special moment at the end of high school and the start of our new lives. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Daniel. That was wonderful. Daniel will be receiving a plaque of recognition. At this point, I'd like to acknowledge the staff who helped with today's ceremony. Mr. Choi for the opening slideshow, Mr. Wilson for coordinating O Canada, Mr. Harding and Mr. Chabai for their help with the grad gowns and regalia, Ms. Bursan for her speech and dedication to this grad class, Ms. Havman for her speech and unwavering leadership, and all our teachers and members of the Scholarship and Awards Committee. A big thank you to Ms. McKnight, who has spent countless hours working to organize the logistics from program to trophies, gown sizes to awards. Thank you, Shar. Lastly, a huge thank you to our virtual grad team, teachers Mr. Smith, Mr. Hill, Mr. Bromage, and Ms. King, along with our dedicated team of student volunteers, Blake Chambers-White, Brian Bouchard, Stephen Chu, Alistair Pavlik, Jacob Ross, and Paige Chambers-White. There are many grade 12 parents and guardians who have volunteered in various capacities over the years. On behalf of the Prince of Wales staff, thank you for investing your time and sharing your talents with our school community. A special thank you to the families and friends of our students for being here today and every day, supporting these young people all through their school career. They are very grateful for all you have done for them. Lastly, a huge thank you to our grads. Thank you for sharing your journey with us, your ups, your downs, your successes, your failures. Thank you for all you have contributed to our school and community. You have left an indelible mark on our school, and now you join a very large and important family, the Prince of Wales alumni. I challenge you all to go out and make the world a better place in your own unique way. This concludes our Prince of Wales virtual commencement ceremony of 2020. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care and stay safe.
Or I'll be wiggly.
You guys come to visit for a second?
All right. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Okay, am I gonna do one?
Nice, thank you.
Okay, congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Three, two, one, with enthusiasm.
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
Congratulations, grads of 2020. Woohoo!
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
Congratulations, grads of 2020.
So, class of 2020, congratulations, of course. Now, whatever you do in the coming years, whether it's trivial or like really grand, enjoy it. Have fun.
Congratulations, grads of 2020. You made it all the way through.
Well, grads of 2020, I want to wish you all the best and congratulations. Well done.
Hey grads of 2020, it's Miss Kwan here. I'd like to wish you best wishes in your future journey. Congratulations on graduating high school, and I hope you take with you all the lessons and all the memories from Prince of Wales. Good luck, and we hope to see you around. Come back and tell us your stories. Bye-bye.
Hi, class of 2020. We are so proud of you and what you have accomplished in the last 5 years at Prince of Wales, and especially these last few weeks. Let's not remember the year of 2020 as a year of the pandemic, but the year you graduated. Be proud of yourselves. And congratulations, class of 2020.
Oh, sorry, just reminiscing about former grad classes. Class of COVID 2020. Couldn't be more proud of you. I know this isn't the grad you wanted. You had to trade in your prom for getting groceries for your grandparents. You didn't have your grad. Traded that in for social distancing, visits with your friends. You made choices caring for your family, your friends, and your community. So, you know, every night, 7 p.m., we cheer for the essential service workers. Well, today, I cheer and salute you. Congratulations.
Hello, grad 2020 of Prince of Wales Secondary School. Congratulations on this day. Best wishes to you all in all your future endeavors. I want to thank you for everything you did at our school. You are such a hard, working, decent, and kind group. Nothing but the best going forward. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You are strong, you are resilient, and I know you will uphold the school's motto, Ich Dien.
Hello. My name isn't Ryan Reynolds, and it's not Seth Rogen. It's not even Spencer Chandler Herbert. My name is Mr. Lee, and I want to say congratulations to all of the PW grads of 2020. Best of luck in all of your future endeavors, and whenever you have the time, make sure you come and visit. We'd love to see you and have you visit us. Take care, everybody.
Hello, graduates of 2020. I miss you all. This is Miss Wagner, by the way. And I wish we could be together. But we can't. So, I just wanted to say it's been my privilege and my honor to teach many of you in either theater company or drama or English over the years. I have an inspirational quote because it is that time of year. This comes from Ellen, and she says, "Follow your passion, stay true to yourself, never follow someone else's path unless you're in the woods and you're lost, then by all means follow that path." Excellent advice. I wish you all the best and congratulations. I'm just incredibly proud of all of you. Mwah.
Congratulations, grads! We're going to miss having you here, but I'm so excited for your future plans after PW.
Once upon a time, little grade 8s arrived at the PW library. Here they all are. They learned all about digital resources and citations. Now, after 5 years, they're ready to embark on a new journey with all their skills. So congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations to the grad class of 2020. I'm very proud of you guys. I wish you all the success moving forward, and I'm confident that whatever you put your hearts and mind to, you will succeed. Congratulations.
Hey, grads of 2020, congratulations. So sorry we didn't get to say goodbye to you guys properly and take all those photographs with you. So please come back and visit when you get a chance, and congratulations.
Dear 2020 grads and Physics 12 students, my name is Tim Dow, and we had a lot of fun over this year learning the laws of physics. I hope you learned that attention to detail is important in some things in life, and even the more important message from this class this year was to say that you can solve complicated problems. You have the tools in your toolkit. All you need to do is take those seemingly complicated problems, break them down into smaller problems, solve those step by step, and before you know it, you'll have the big complicated problem solved too. Now, the best part of my job is getting to meet you guys. I wanted to thank you for sharing your unique and attractive personalities with me. I really love coming to school every day and interacting with you guys. I sit up at my desk and I get to watch you learn new things. You kids are so smart. I get to watch you work together as a group and grow as people. It really is a pleasure for me to accompany you as you do that. I wanted to wish you good luck as you go forward, and I'd love it if you came back to say hello and tell me all the great experiences you've had at university or even afterwards your first job. Come back and tell me about it. You guys have a whole bunch of fun stuff coming up, and it's really exciting for you. Now, I'm sorry for the disruption and uncertainty in your last year at Prince of Wales. Grade 12, I know you had a lot of plans and a lot of things didn't come the way you thought or expected that they would be. Don't worry, you can always trust the laws of physics to be reliable for you. No, you guys are resilient. You will overcome these disruptions, and I'm sure you will thrive as you go forward in your life. Congratulations, grade 12s. Happy graduation.
Hello, the PW class of 2020. It is unfortunate that I cannot congratulate you on your amazing achievement in person. I had the privilege to serve you as a predecessor of Derek and Fiona, and I am honored to have known some of you personally as my close friends. As a recent alumni, words simply cannot express how proud I am of each and every one of you who have persevered and finished your studies during these turbulent times. Becoming a couch potato is certainly not how you may envision your final year at high school to be. This is indeed a time of hardship, where we can easily feel lost in front of the uncertainties that surround our future. However, such uncertainties may soon be over, and when it does, one may find themselves in a new normal, but this normal will never be the same as what we've been accustomed to. People often say that the grads of today may become the leaders of tomorrow. I believe that such tomorrow may come sooner than later under the current circumstances. I hope that you will grasp onto today's opportunities to know your dream, to learn, to challenge yourself and better yourself so that you can be ready to play a vital role in the reshaping of our world for the new normal. Impress us, the class of 2020, and congratulations.
Congratulations to the PW class of 2020.
Wait. Huh? So you'd be like, whoa, look at that! And then it was like, oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. It's always kind of weird. I'm looking at the camera, and I'm like, no, but we have to add that in, right? Okay. Okay, just have do some like reference cues, like right now is the plane going by, or like. Okay. Whoa, thank you so much, thank you. Oh no, please, no, this is too much, please. Oh, that's crazy, oh jeez, oh my goodness. Whoa, please, I haven't even spoken yet. No, please, let's get started. Are you smiling at me too much or not?
Hey guys, I'm Steven.
I'm Brian.
And we're going to show you
what it's like to do virtual grad.
Let's go.
Hey, what's your last name?
Chu.
Chu.
For example.
Okay, do you have a release form?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So just grab your gown and head down the hall, and you're going to go see Mr. Hill, and Mr. Hill will tell you where to go for your backstage. Have a good trip. Thanks.
Hello, now we're using our legs to propel ourselves forward in a method commonly known as walking towards our further destination.
Which is the stage of the virtual graduation ceremony.
Onward. Alright, so you finished going across the stage. How was your back, Steven?
Very bad. Okay.
Anyway,
we're going to take our photos now.
Yep, now.
Okay, let's go. Okay guys, I think it went really well and he was very happy with us, okay? So, that was the end and I hope you enjoyed.
Yep.
See ya.
Yep.
We're no strangers